Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of the Welsh experiment of the youth team, the Welsh youth. I simmed another 5 years into the future from the last episode and just pretty much gonna check what's happened. So first off is just to look at the league, is it? Have a look how things have been going. It's gone a bit slow because I've gone a bit far in the future, but it looks like the new Saints have been dominating it all throughout it. So the new Saints are still yet to not come first in the league. Fabulous! Look at that, just a straight line. Their key player is a player called Nicholas Wright, who's a youth player. He is, and he's doing well. He's a striker, scoring goals, or scoring 17, 13. You know, he's only getting better, which is a good thing for the new Saints, but it's kind of a shame that I've not seen him getting pushed off. Let me check the... What am I thinking? I'm thinking of past winners. Let's check the last season. Who's coming second? Bala came second, but look at that. They're just dominating the league. Cardiff Uni Met, I wonder if they're still an amateur team. They are. So no matter what good player they're going to get, is instantly... They're pretty much going to go if it... Going to go pretty good. I thought he was a striker then, 32 goals. Took me a while until I noticed. So I guess the league hasn't changed that much. I mean, the new Saints are just the best team in Wales by the looks of it. I mean, they're just not going to lose. They got a good manager that's... Well, he came from player to caretaker manager, head of youth development, assistant manager, and he's now the manager since 2017. So they just haven't needed a new manager since. And he's not even staff roles green after God knows how long as a manager for him. Kind of strange. Let's look at the Welsh team, is it? See what the Wales international team are going these days. 22nd in the world, not their best. See that Ben Woodburn is Wales' top player. I'm actually going to add him to the shortlist to see, keep my eye on him, see if he doesn't retire by another 5 years, see if he's still playing. But he hasn't left Tottenham. He's been doing well. I wonder if Tottenham have been playing him in a striker role. Well, it looks like on the wing he's playing there. I'm sure I can tell by what position he's playing somehow, but I'm not going to find it, am I? No, I don't know. But looks like he's not playing as a striker because obviously they got Harry Kane. Why would you put... He's getting on. But 17 goals last season, so why would you put Ben Woodburn up there if he's scoring that many goals? So, go back to Wales. So Ben Woodburn. Then we got Steve Hartland playing for Barcelona. 24-year-old. Oh, God. I think I should just go show the shortlist first. I think I've added some players. No, I say some players. I haven't added many. I think I added one from the last time because we've only really had one good player come through for the youth with high potential. So our most valuable player is Tom Sagster. Still at Tottenham as well. Being loyal to Tottenham, still playing. I mean, playing more than 30 games a season. 44 games last season with 15 goals. 15, 13, so he's only getting better, and he's not going to develop much more now, but 46 caps for England and only 3 goals. I mean, it's a shame he's not Welsh. He'd probably he'd probably had more games if he was Welsh and had more goals, maybe put into a more of attacking state. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, we've just looked up Ben Woodburn, so I'm not going to waste my time looking at him. Steve Hartland, so he's gone to Barcelona. He can play as a defensive midfielder, a centre back. Oh, he's just nice, isn't he? I'd love to have him in my team. So he started off at Newport County, went straight to Swansea. Had two seasons, 3 seasons playing in Swansea before going to Barcelona, having a rocky start, not really breaking into the first team. But the last 2 seasons, looks like he's become a star man there. 39 goals last season. 39 appearances, sorry. Mike From, playing for Leicester. I'm pretty sure he came from Chelsea. If I'm correct? Yeah. Well, he did play for Chelsea. So, yeah, he came from that club, which I can't say. to the New Saints, straight up into Chelsea. Didn't really get the appearances he wanted at Chelsea, so he wasn't really developing until he went to Swansea. So under $500,000 Leicester signed him for, and after 3 seasons he is worth 54 million, and he's only on 50k per week. He looks like just a nice rock in that midfielder. He can't tackle that much, but he looks like he'll be a decent kind of maybe deep lying playmaker. I think I'd have him for. He's just a nice player. Same English, only 5 caps, 2 goals. So obviously England look like they've been developing well. Maybe I'll take a look at him in a bit. Jimmy Jones, I don't know why, just really like this player. He's like Swansea's Steven Gerrard, you know. He's been there since the start and just playing all throughout it. I mean, he had 1 season where he only had 15 appearances, and they all came from the bench. Strange. I only had. It looks like most of his appearances were coming from the bench at the start, but then hit that season of 2025 where he just become a star player, or a starting player in a way. And he's not getting the highest of average ratings, but he's just a well-rounded, nice little player to have. 66 caps and 6 goals for Wales. Fabulous. Absolutely fantastic. Then we go down to Andrew Evans, which was one of the guys that went straight to Man City. Playing for Liverpool now. Ooh. Alright, so Connors Quay started very good in the Welsh Premier League before going to Man City, and in five seasons scoring 1 goal with 3 appearances. Went to Liverpool and had 14 appearances in his first season, and that's only 6 months at Liverpool. So hopefully he's going to get a lot more game time at Liverpool and develop more as a player, because he looks like he's coming out as a nice, decent player. Just really good attacking, technical things, and pacey as well. You know, he'll be good for. What was his Welsh stats? He's had 23 caps, 10 goals. There you go. He had 36 caps for the under-21s and scored 10 goals. So he's scoring more goals for the senior squad, which is great. Now he goes back to Gareth Taylor, which was at Man City, but now it looks like the tables are turned and he's at United. See what's going on here. So last time we saw, he came back from loan, and he's 2 appearances in 2 years. You know, not playing well for Man City when he did play. 1.9 million to Reading in the Championship, and just had a decent season and just kept getting better and better. I mean, those goal ratios, you know, he was a top player there. In the Premier League, his first season, actually having a full season in the Premier League, he scored 19 goals. So off to Man United, where he scored 6 goals in 20 appearances. Well, he was better off staying at Reading, wasn't he? Well, that's good for Gareth Taylor. And then we got the Prince Mensah, which I think was at the New Saints when I added him to the shortlist. Yeah, he was. So he left the New Saints, went to Manchester United, had 2 appearances in the first season, which is pretty good. But then had 1 appearance, had a very good game as well while he was there. And he's had, 8 appearances there, most of them were off the bench. Did well. Then 5 appearances, and he's just gone to Tottenham. Hopefully he's going to have a lot more game time at Tottenham with Harry Kane. You know, eventually he's going to retire. I don't see him having much more longer on him. Is he tall? Is he somebody that's going to replace Harry? What am I doing? Is he someone that can replace Harry Kane in the future? 5'11". Let's see if he can beat Harry Kane's record. Then we go Friday Yuma, which I don't quite know why he's on here. I don't think he has a high potential. I think I may have added him because he was good. Because he was doing good in the Welsh Premier League. He went to Southampton, and I mean, look at that. He's just not cut out for the Premier League, is he? I wonder if he get a few more appearances now that he's in the Premier League. No, Premier League, in the Championship. But you know, he's English as well. I was hoping to get more of a Welsh team coming up to help my national team. And then Ian Ford, which was a player which didn't have that much high potential, but he was playing in the Premier League a lot. So let's see what happened to him. Look at that, brilliant. Playing full seasons in the Premier League, all of them playing non-stop. Went to Swansea, didn't play as much as I would have liked as he was at West Brom, and now at Leeds, where he's looks like a second choice goalkeeper, which isn't the best from what he's turned into. I mean, let's look what he looks like here. He doesn't look like the best, but I didn't know what he was going to develop into if he was having so much game time. Well, I'll still keep tabs on him. He looks like he's getting some Welsh appearances in a way. Right, now let's look at the tactics of the Welsh team, who they actually field in. Woodburn is a midfielder. So we got Hugh Jones, which is a bit of a championship player, obviously a proven championship player. I might have to keep tabs on him. Like, I mean, he's good. He's a good player. He's not as technical. He's alright. Like, he's nothing I would choose. I mean, for Wales, yeah, I mean, he's nothing special, but I'll keep tabs on him because 34 caps for Wales, you know, he's doing something right. So let's keep tabs on him and see if he ends up trash or he ends up playing for a Premier League team. Guess we'll wait and see. And then we got Andrew Evans, a guy that played for Wales, played for Liverpool, just moved to Liverpool. He's up front. We got Harry Wilson on the right, now playing at Hull. He's been at Hull for a long time and he's playing a lot. That's nice to see. I've always been a big fan of Harry Wilson, you know, being Welsh and being a Liverpool fan. Why would I not be? A confident winger he is. That's great. Then we got Saxon. Derek Saxon from Charlton. 16 caps, 1 goal. He's not the midfielder of my dreams, I'll be honest with you. But then you got my favourite little one here. I mean, I keep calling him little. Is he even little? He's not. He's probably taller than me. I don't think I'm 6 foot. But I just like him. I think he's fantastic. So I'm pretty glad that he's in the Welsh team. I wonder how they actually play if they're doing well, because the 4-4-2 isn't the best formation on this game, is it? Then we got Woodburn. I mean, we've already took a look at him. He's great. Nice player to have if you're starting a new season of the game. Just a cheap player to pick up. He's only 17 when you start. Then we got Dave Davis. Fantastic name. Love it. And he's just a good little right back. He's nothing special. Been at Watford his whole life, and for some reason he's Welsh. Where was he? Does it say where he's born? He's born at Bridgend, and he ended up at Watford. Okay. He's had 2 goals, 37 appearances. He's going well. He's a rotational player. He's playing a full Premier League team though. A full Premier League season. Sam Price. He's a Cardiff player. He's alright. Like, you know, he's a decent centre back. Nice to have for Wales. So he started off at Cardiff, went to the New Saints for 2 seasons, and just stayed at Cardiff his whole career. He's had a decent last season, but he's done better. But I was in League One, but you know, maybe he'll lead Cardiff somewhere special, because most of the time Cardiff end up getting promoted. I'm surprised they haven't been promoted on the save. Doesn't look like from their history. Then Heartland, which is also one of the best players that are coming up. You know, the Barcelona player. Beautiful. Nice rock there. I wonder who the captain is. I'll check who that is now. If I find out how. I don't normally look at the stats now when I'm playing the game, so I guess I'll learn the more I do YouTube videos. So Michael Walters, the Birmingham player. He's had 3 caps, so you know, he hasn't been playing for Wales long. He came from Swansea, been on loan a few times, straight to Shrewsbury, so obviously Swansea didn't assume he'd become a Welsh international in the future. Went to Oldham, and he's now playing, just got to the Championship with Birmingham, which is just great. Is there any players which is worth should I really go through the bench? I guess. I mean, we got a nice centre back, Colin Lewis here. Swansea player through and through. By the looks of it, I think what I'll do is I'll look at the main teams such as Swansea and Cardiff and see if many of these regens have become legends. So we got. I just looked at Colin Lewis, didn't I? Colin Lewis, David Brooks, which is a real life player from Sheffield United by the looks of it, which has been playing a lot of games. He went to Leeds and he stayed at Leeds. He's been doing pretty well. He hasn't broke through to the Premier League or anything, which I thought maybe, because I just recognised the name. You know, he's pretty good, upcoming player. So this guy went on loan to Orlando twice. That's strange. So Orlando, then 3 years later he went back to Orlando. Yeah, he's been doing alright for Stoke. I mean, I didn't look at it. He's a midfielder. He hasn't been doing that. He hasn't been doing the best for Stoke. I apologise, but he's been doing good in America. But you know, he can only improve. Hopefully, Carl Hughes, everybody. Oh, he's a striker. Oh, that makes. I thought he was a midfielder. That's even worse. 2 goals. 23 of them was coming on off the bench. So maybe he can. Oh, he's not going to improve. He's 28. He's not going to improve much, but he's a nice option to have on the bench, I guess. 14 finishing, just somebody to pop in, just in case one of these guys pull out. Then we got Matt Owen, which has 2 caps from Birmingham again, just going to the Championship. Come from Bala, messed around in the new Saints. I guess most of the players that are in this Welsh team that are regens has ended up at the new Saints at one point, but by the looks of it, majority of them in a way. Ian Shaw, Sampdoria. Okay, well, he went on loan to Newport County in the Vanara National, so they got relegated. Had decent seasons with Swansea eventually, or 3 decent seasons before leaving halfway through the season of 2027 to Sampdoria. That's the word I'm looking for. And to be honest with you, he just hasn't done well all throughout his career, is Ian Shaw. He's a left back that Wales have. It looks like he's more of a first choice than the one that's in the team right now, but there's Ian Shaw, everybody. Douglas Farm. His name is Farm. He's 29 and he looks like he's a real player. Come from Wrexham, yeah, he's a real player. So he came up from Wrexham, went to Aston Villa on a free. So he went from playing first team in the national to playing 18 games in the Championship, and just making himself, well, slowly becoming a first team Championship player. But didn't do too well last season, but it's quite strange as a big jump. He's not the greatest of players, is he? Maybe Fulham had an injury, so they ended up playing him, but I wouldn't have him in my team. Nottingham Forest striker, 1 cap, 1 goal. Where's he come from then? He came from Barry, not far from where I live. Well, Newport's where I live, but you know, a train away. The new Saints, he went for 2 seasons. Like I said, majority of them from Wales end up there for some reason. And Nottingham Forest, he secured himself a good place in there. 20 goals last season in the Championship. Going pretty well. He can still develop as well. He's 25. I don't think I'll add him to my short list. He's unambitious. He doesn't have much determination. I can't see him doing anything special with his life, but he's always in the Welsh team if I want to find him. Anthony Hartigan, never heard of him. Come from Wimbledon. Well, I can't even say words today. He came from that place and went to Warsaw, Southend, Bournemouth. Jesus Christ. Yeah, he hasn't exactly gone for much throughout his career, but what was he? He was a defensive midfielder, is it? Well, he's a midfielder, so he's not exactly a goal scorer by the looks of things. He's just he's 30 caps, nice player to have in the team, I guess. We've got Cameron Cox, which have I already looked at? No, I don't think I have. I looked at him last time. I remember him because he's a real player from Cardiff. And just, he Premier League, gone down to the Championship now, but got himself promoted. Who won that Championship? Well, why are they showing my league history now? Oh, it's because I don't have it. Well, they've won 3 championships, but they won through the playoffs. Aston Villa won it this time. Who else? There was one more player in there. Sean Williams. Sean Williams is another striker from Bournemouth, so just got himself promoted. Not the best of strikers. I always like to look at the circle thing because you can just see. I wouldn't put him in my. He'd probably be on the bench on my Championship side. I wouldn't want him on my side. He's not the greatest. You can always get better options. But come from Barry to see New Saints essentially. Didn't even play a game there. Went to Rotherham for $100, 100 big ones. Don't know why I said bucks. I'm not even from America. Eventually goes off on a free to Bournemouth. Becomes a Premier League regular, which is quite a surprise for a player that went off on a free for Rotherham. Which maybe he didn't want to sign a contract because he knew he can get to a better club. Well, that's the Welsh team. I mean, like I said, I've who's the manager now? Anthony Odin. Why do I know his name? I probably don't know his name actually. Now I say it. Yeah, he was the under-19s manager, so yeah, I wouldn't have known his name. But I think, yeah, that's real life, isn't it? And now he's just eventually become the manager. And is he doing well in particular? Schedule. Can you look at last season? Yeah, so last season, no, they're not losing too much. We lost against Holland, England, Spain. So, they are winning games. Lost against Russia there. Ian Ford having a horrible game. So, I guess they're not that bad. I mean, when was the last World Cup? I saw it there then. World Cup quarter-final against Italy. So, they're getting somewhere. They're not total trash. It's nice to see. Let's check out what England's rocking. Like, I just saw Lewis Cook is a top player from Real Madrid. But yeah, Lewis Cook is doing good for himself. Dele Alli, of course. I mean, why wouldn't he not be? He's getting on now, and he Tottenham legend, I'm guessing. Harry Kane, of course. Alan Arlian, which I'm guessing is a very good goalkeeper. That's from Stoke. Just went to Liverpool for only 3 million. Reece Oxford still at West Ham, the age of 30. Went on a few loan spells. Is that real life? I guess, yeah. And just played for the West Ham team ever since, and he's just developed into a very nice player, by it seems. Harry Winks, he's not a bad player, and yet again, just forever playing for Tottenham. I mean, Tottenham just seem to have a lot of loyal players. I wonder what their legends are. Dele Alli and Toby Alderweireld. Pat Jennings, he must be a real player. I've never heard of him. Gareth Bale is still in the very pissed now. So let's see what Swansea's legends is it? Competition general. Alan Curtis, a player and manager, so none of those. Jamie Jones is an icon, so we never know what's going to go there. And just a load of crap, isn't there? Like, you can't even click on Fabianski's name. What's going on here? Chris Coleman. Oh look, Rusky Mesker. He's 40 now. Bloody hell. He had a good career. Leon Britton, you can't even click on there. Who's managing him these days then? I haven't got a league loaded up, have I? But it's good. He's the main team, so it's nice to take a little look. Sam Price is there. We've already looked at him, haven't we? Yeah. You got Sam Price there, and their legend is only Craig Bellamy, and he's the man. He took over as the under-19s manager, so hopefully he'll eventually become the Welsh manager, which I would very much like to see. I'm a big fan of Craig Bellamy. Let's look at Newport, my hometown team. League 2, hey, getting back up there. I want to look at the legends. They have none legends. They just have fuck all down there. Right, let's look at the new Saints. TNS. Who am I? Oh God. Right. None of that I realise. Vince Walker, he's a regen. Been there for many years, I guess. I mean, he's nothing special, but there you go. They got themselves a legend there. Ben Burrows, he's a real life player. Plays for Burton now. Played for the New Saints many times. I guess they're going up so high. We got so many legends there because they're constantly winning the league, and he's obviously helping. I wonder what the problem is with that team. Like, these like below let-down teams in like Welsh League Division 2, I didn't even bother changing their recruitment or anything like that. They're just the players that are coming from there aren't anything to do with me messing around with the editor. They just came up pretty good. That's why I want to kind of look at Cardiff Uni Met. I kind of have a soft spot for them because I just have a lot of people. I know a lot of people that go to uni. I never went there, but I don't know why I got a soft spot for them. I just see them on the bus a lot, so I guess that's why. But they've been doing alright. Their manager is Rhys Griffiths. Do I know Reece Griffiths? Do I know he played for Newport County once? I have no fucking idea who he is. But who's their legend for an amateur team still? James Loveridge. Who's that? Nigerian. Oh, fantastic. He played for 4 years. He became an icon. Wainwright is a player there now. He's been there 3 seasons. Alright. Well, it's nothing, it's nothing to look forward to look at the Welsh Premier League at the moment, because the only thing you really want to look at is the new Saints and see how they're developing. But that key player is worth 76k. He is good for 76k, bloody hell. What am I doing? He's probably not going to be there long. He's decent. I don't know. Should I add it? I'm gonna add him to my shortlist. We'll keep tabs on him as well. See if he stays there. See what happens with him. He's doing well. He's becoming a very, very good player. And just because, why not? We did it last episode. Let's just take another look at Liverpool. And I want to see if Januzaj, he is not the captain, but I just want to see where he is. Candrala is the vice captain, but they don't have a captain still. So, oh god, none of these players exist. We got Trent Alexander-Arnold here. Oh, I didn't even check the Welsh. Yeah, we'll end it on this. Actually, we'll end it on checking who the Welsh manager is. We already know that. Who the Welsh captain is, which I should find out by, obviously, I know, by clicking on yes, I will find it. Why would it be staff, Liam? Who the fuck is the captain? Well, I've got a bit of a problem here. I'm not going to find this, am I? I might just be incredibly stupid. Facility, season summary. Yeah. The captain being there for some reason. I don't think... come on. The captain, if he's like captain... Oh, look. Hugh Jones. Who's Hugh Jones? Oh, he had switched... Oh, right. No wonder he's only had 4 caps, but no wonder he's playing. He's a bloody captain. What's his leadership then? 16. I guess it's decent. What's Heartland's? Only 12. I'd put, just because of ability, I would want him playing every single game. Hugh, I wouldn't so much want him playing every single game. Look at Tom Davis. I thought that was the one from Everton for a sec. He's been there for a while. He wasn't a legend, but he's pretty trash. Well, I can't really think of anything else I can just slap onto here to show you guys. Joe Wells is doing something with his life by the looks of it after leaving Cardiff and playing for 3 other teams. I'll show you the Premier League and see. You can take a look who's in it at the moment, and then look at that, Liverpool. Fucking hell! Hello, Liverpool. Well done. Just have to take a look at the key player. Sorry, guys. Costa Rican. Don't see many of those. Just came from Mexico. Wow, 10 million, and he's worth. How much was he worth? Worth 50 million. That's fantastic. 19 decisions. Great. Right, let's look at the Premier League. That's what I wanted to look at. What am I doing now? Right, English Premier League. Man City coming second a few times. Arsenal. I don't think I can look at the league because I didn't add it. It's really nice to see Liverpool just rocking, just getting down there and winning. Christensen from Chelsea's there. He's had a quite nice of a a really nice career, especially the fact he went to Liverpool free after an 80 million transfer a few years ago. Oh god, does that be Arsenal? Yeah, he is. God, Liverpool just making trashy players that had 2 appearances into gods. Who's doing this? Who's the manager? Luis Enrique. Wow. Who's manager, staff? Can I look at staff history? Who used to be the staff? I probably can. I know, actually, I know I can. It's just me. It is. So Klopp did it for 6 years, and Enrique is doing it. Is on his 7th year doing it now. So who's become a legend? All right, we've already looked at this one. We looked at it last time. Candreva has become a legend as well. So no Jordan Henderson, but Candreva, again, his 2 goals a season. I mean, why wouldn't you? Let's go up there. Jurgen Klopp and Luis Enrique are just icons. After God knows how long, or God knows how long, after like 6-7 years being a manager of Liverpool. So this has become an experiment about Welsh and just looking at about the Welsh youth and just looking at Liverpool every once in a while. But there's nothing more I can really chat about and chat shit. This is our shortlist for now. Our best player is this Tom Sagner, so I'll just leave it just looking at this player. Very nice player. Well, I'll look at Woodburn because he's Welsh. Sorry. There you go, guys. Well, I'll see you.